my first video with audio, and this is another Minecraft video. It will be the first video of the series on Lifeboat Skyblock. Lifeboat is kind of like Hive, it's another Minecraft server. This will be the first episode on Lifeboat. This will be showing you how to make an Enderman spawner grinder. I built the spawner grinder very far away from my island because they can teleport to it. Next episode will be an island tour of my island because I've done a lot of things before I started recording the series. Let's start by getting to the grinder. In this grinder, I only use 5 spawners, but it's still very effective, as you can probably see. The other stuff is just stuff I broke during the building. Let's start with the basics. It needs to be a platform at least, I'd say, 20 blocks away from your island. Right now, the closest thing I have is this fireplace, which I built for no particular reason. It's around 30 or 40 blocks away, but Enderman can only teleport around 14 blocks, so anything will be fine. The base, I built a cobblestone drain kind of system. The base, the front needs to be 9 blocks across, and the back, from the front to the back, it's 11 blocks. I've made it this much for a reason. The sides, I'd rather use glass or anything that can leak light because I don't want any other things spawning inside of the grinder except for the Enderman. The Enderman can always spawn during night or day because they have a spawner here. Okay, let's start. From the cobblestone layer to the top, which is also cobblestone because they can spawn across glass. So I'd rather put cobblestone. From the bottom layer cobblestone to the top layer cobblestone, it is exactly 15 blocks. You could put it higher, but it doesn't really make that much of a difference. In the corner, you can put lights like torches or sea lanterns, which I put. And put a block on top of the grinder so that no mobs like the creeper in the chat spawn. Down here, I'll drain the water to make it better to see. Let me get my pickaxe out. So I started by building an entire platform 9 times 11, then carving out 2 blocks diagonal from the corner, then carving it out, then just leaving one ring each time until there's only 3 spaces left. This calculation will make it so that the water automatically pushes them inside and deeper down the hole. Oh, and he's also in the video because he wanted to be, so yeah. Here is how to build it. You need 2 buckets of water, plenty of glass, I'd say around 8 stacks, around 3-ish stacks of cobblestone, a lot of spawners, as much as you want, and a couple of lights, and also 4 hoppers. I could have made it better, but I had to use more hoppers because if you play a Lifeboat, you probably know the hopper limit. You can only put 128 hoppers per island, so that's pretty annoying. Why is this Enderman following me? I do not know. So after you've done that shape, make sure the 3-block wide hole in the middle is 3 blocks deep, because the Endermen are actually 3 blocks tall instead of 2 like other mobs. They cannot teleport. Well, they could, but it's very hard for them to, and it's very rare for them to teleport outside of a 3-block hole. Then you put the glass to go all the way to the top on the outer layer, leaving only one of the 2 layers inside. After you carved out the entire pit, you have to put 1 bucket of water in one corner, then the other bucket in the opposite corner. This will make it perfectly so that they will fall into the pit. After they fall into the pit, it's hard for them to escape, and so they just stay there and eventually drown. There's been other versions, like with lava, but it doesn't work quite well because, as you can see, there are source blocks here and not just flowing water. As you can see, all of them are in the pit. I can just hit them. They won't do anything to me because I'm outside. And this is what the entire grinder should look like. Underneath the hopper system, at the bottom, as you can probably see, there are the 4 hoppers at the bottom. So when the pearls enter the hopper system, it's important to have at least 4 hoppers, because if you have 3 blocking each hole, the chest, you have to use 1 cobblestone to block so the water doesn't escape. Then you have to use a chest, but you probably know if you play Minecraft, you can't open a chest if cobblestone or any other block is on top of it. So underneath that cobblestone, I put another hopper to connect to the chest further away. Also at the bottom, you cannot have a 3-block hole. As you can see, this is 2 blocks. This is also 2 blocks. The reason for that is they can teleport lower. How did this guy get out? They can teleport lower if, for example, if I break this block, they could teleport into this space, then to other places which they will not die, and you will not get their items. As you can see, you just saw an Enderman die. I'll just get rid of these items because I don't really need them right now. One flesh, nether wart, bricks, stones, rods. I tried to make this into a blaze spawner. It didn't really work because they could float, so that was kind of an idea and a fail. The string was floating there for a second. Now, the Endermen, when they go in, if you don't make them mad, I've looked in this guy's eyes, so he's kind of mad at me. He will follow me, and he will actually not go into the hole. Okay, I'll put a clip of it for a couple seconds. When they spawn, they don't really know where they spawn, so they don't move. And the water will push them into the hole, and they cannot escape, and they will drown, as you can see there. I only put 5 spawners. You can definitely increase the efficiency rate by adding more spawners. This has been for around 20, 25, 30 minutes of AFK grinding. Now, as you probably know, Endermen don't have a guaranteed chance of dropping Nether Pearl, so that's how much Enderman died in the hole. Also, hello, say hi to YouTube. Say hi to YouTube. Say hi to YouTube, Mr. Singh. Why not? So this is the outside. Make sure that the sides, the corners, also have glass so that mobs don't spawn and they can't teleport onto there. Well, this guy was mad at me, so yeah. Also, you can leave a corner to get in and out easily if you want to. You don't have to. You can just AFK grind with the hole patched up. They will eventually just teleport down there and they will eventually die. So, yeah. This guy in the chat doesn't like it. I don't know why they dropped Pearl. Pretty awesome. So, that's about all. I'm just gonna kill this Enderman because he's been staying the owl. He's a bully. He's such a bully. And he dropped the pearl. Can I catch it? Nope, I didn't. This guy has been staring at me for 1,000 years. I'm gonna get rid of him right now. And yeah, look. The reason being the water isn't perfectly pushing them into the hole. It's that if they die outside the hole, for some reason, I do not know why. If they die, ow, I'm gonna die. If they die outside of the hole, their pearls will probably not go in, as you can probably see here. I'm about to die, so I need to get out of there. That guy almost killed me too. And just in 4 minutes of grinding, we've got another 16 plus 7 pearls. So that would prove this farm is pretty efficient. Oh my god, I almost just fell to my death. And as I said before, the next episode of Lifeboat will be on an island tour. Well, I'll give you a kind of a trailer. There's an awesome house I built, a massive farm, a food generator, cactus farms. If you didn't know, cactus farms are a super good way to make money. And I've bought an auto sell chest. Oh, what? What's that? Why is it clawed like that? I'm so confused. Why was there stacks and stacks of cactus? Yeah, and the auto sell chest is doing work. The auto sell chest, what it does is you put it in, it automatically sells. Unlike regular farms, you have to take into your inventory, open shop, select the item you're gonna sell. Like if you're gonna sell cobblestone, I have to do that and sell directly. Mr. Sings, say hi to YouTube. Say hi to YouTube. Well, that's gonna be it for this episode. Next episode will be an island tour, and we'll give a precise prescription of everything I've built on this island and why I've done it. So that's all. This video will be over, and next video will probably also have audio. Sorry for the first 3 videos, you don't have audio, which is sad. And yeah, that'll be it. Make sure to subscribe and leave a like if you enjoyed the content. Share my channel to others, and